My name is Marilyn. I'm a targeted individual. I live in Kettering. I want to talk about economics. I want to talk about getting a job. TIs can get a job. You will get tortured at work because I just recently got a job. I'm very proud of myself and it's helping me. So we all want money. Okay, this is a capitalist country and we want money. Okay, we want money to pay our bills. Let's not be humble because we're tortured. Some of us want to have fun still while we're targeted, and that costs money. Okay, you want to pay for your mortgage, you want to pay for your rent, you want to pay for your food, you want to take care of your family, your friends, you want to participate in the network of capitalism in this country, you want to travel, you want to save for a rainy day. Some of you have children in college and you're targeted. On and on and on and on. Okay, so you want money. Okay, you have to try to keep your job and you have to try to get one. You can get one. If I can get one, trust me, you can get a job. And there are jobs out there. A lot of them are not that great in terms of money. It depends on what level you are. I'm a minimum wage worker. There's jobs that are $9 to $15 an hour for people that are not educated. So you can do that part-time, full-time. And I'm surrounded by, in my brain, in synthetic telepathy, by very, very poor people. And this is how it happened. Please believe me. They targeted very poor, crazy people that were psychotic, drug addicts, pedophiles, rapists, white and black, but predominantly I'm being tortured to death right now by crazy, poor black people who freebase, smoke crack, snort cocaine. They're gang stalking me and torturing me. So now that I have a job, I had to get a bank account because it's direct deposit. And we know what this means as a TI, that they're looking at our bank account. They know our passwords. They know everything we do, whether you hear voices or not. And they are trying to dominate our thinking. They're trying to figure out how to do this. They're dominating my thoughts right now. These black men who have nothing. And they're fed cocaine, alcohol, food, gifts. They even put them in apartments. These people have molested children. They have raped women. And I have 2 sodomites, one of which molested his brother, and another one that raped a boy, a teenage boy, at underage sex with the teenager and transmitted the HIV/AIDS virus to this young man and bought him crack cocaine. This is all hive stuff. It's not your hive. It's my hive that's torturing me. And it's not my hive. These are people that are unwanted. I do not want these people in my life. I want to get free. I'm going to be exposing the crime of gang stalking. But in particular, like a purpose telling me, I'm going to expose black psychopathic behavior in this country. These black men are psychotic, misogynist women haters. And they are constantly learning my language and feeding it back to me and trying to prove that they can dominate me because I don't want them. My man is white. So, I noticed it was strange when, we would get groceries and they would start drooling. I thought, that's odd. You're a gang stalker. You don't have any food. I noticed when I would do online shopping that everybody would become uneasy. Everybody, just meaning the hive of people torture me in synthetic telepathy. My house is a tiny house. It's called a cottage house. It's a small little house. I helped renovate it. Okay, I put in physical labor into this house. On the yard, on the home, I do repairs. I've been planting flowers with my companion. We're gardeners, and the physical labor. These men, they're so misogynist. They were jealous. I use power tools and all this stuff, and if I weren't targeted, I have a great life, and they don't want me to have a great life. I'm not saying the architects of gang stalking are not paying any attention to me. Okay, there's too many people at this point. They're not sitting there looking at me. These are local sickos in our town that are looking at us. The losers. that what they found out is that you could get poor people that were psychotic to do anything and pay them very little. So Kettering said that they couldn't keep white gang stalkers on me because they wanted more money, because it's their time. And some of these gang stalkers live in houses and apartments, they're paying rent. And a lot of them have left because I fight back, I make scenes in the neighborhood, I pass out flyers, I document vehicular stalking, I expose them to every powerful organization I could on the face of this wonderful planet. And a lot of those people, all these white people have left my brain. Now I'm left with black scumbags looking at my bank account, drooling, because they're drug addicts, they're lazy. This is not hate speech, they're lazy, they don't want to get a job, they want to sit there all day and look through my eyes. They lay in bed, they close their eyes all day and stare at me and my man. So, you know, basically, I had to go get a job. I was like, this is not interesting, okay? Sabotaging my art career. I'm not painting, so I had to go get a job. Sabotaging my ability to have peace in my own home, the black perps. So I had to go out. I have to go outside. I'd rather be outside than in the house all day with these welfare trash black people staring through my eyes, watching me cook meals. So don't think that somebody from the NSA is watching you. There's nobody. There is a man at the NSA that's handling partially some of this activity. The Department of Defense, the Air Force Base, large institutions. There's so many people involved. The person looking through your eyes is not a rich man. So, unless you're rich. Now, if you are, say, the senator or one of Nancy Pelosi, in my opinion, has probably got remote neural monitoring. They're going to do it to us. Of course, they're going to do it to them. And she's got a rich white man looking through her eyes. I mean, she's got money. She's got power. They're not going to let some poor black guy look through her eyes. That's crazy. That's a risk for the country. You see? Where are you economically? That will tell you who's looking through your eyes. I'm a poor black woman, so now I got crackheads looking through my eyes. See? Isn't that terrible? Isn't that awful? So, they're always like, what are you going to do with your money now that you have a job? I don't even know who these people are. I don't know where they live. I don't know what they look like. I don't know who these black people are. They're worried about my money, how I'm going to spend it. That's a poor person. People with money don't act like that. People with jobs don't act like that. People with jobs don't care what you do with your money. You see what I'm saying? So I'm in a weird, I don't want to get, the house could get broken into. These are crackheads. They have a drug dependency and they are filled with hatred for everybody. They're jealous of everything and everyone. And they're just, it's just piles of ignorant brains with no information in it. I mean, I got a female who's on welfare. She could get Section 8 apartments. She wants to act like she's from Kettering. They put her in an apartment somewhere. And this bitch is on welfare. She doesn't take care of her child. She sits on her fat black ass and stares through my eyes all day, telling me how to cook and clean, this crazy black bitch. Keisha, you ugly bitch, you better hope I don't find you. I'm gonna fuck you up. And yes, I've called the police on this crazy bitch. I got her last name, Keisha Brown. Some old nasty, lazy black bitch you freebasers. You ugly bitch. And she's raping women across Montgomery County. She's molested me. She rapes me. She tortures me. In my business. All up in my family's business. This bitch ain't got no money. Anyway, That's right. I'm talking to the UPS driver comes here, FedEx and Amazon Prime, and I got a job.